Unstoppable motivation. Unleash your inner drive and achieve anything. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful, life-changing topic. Motivation, specifically, how to make your motivation unstoppable. Whether you're striving for success, pushing through a challenging project, or chasing a dream, understanding motivation is key to unlocking your potential and sustaining the drive you need. So, sit back, get comfortable, and let's explore the secrets to building unbreakable motivation that will fuel every aspect of your journey. If you're ready to become unstoppable, hit that like button and subscribe for more empowering content. Section 1. Understanding the core of motivation. Motivation is the fuel behind our actions, decisions, and goals. It's what drives us to take the steps necessary to move from where we are to where we want to be. But understanding motivation is more than just knowing what gets us excited or inspired. It's about knowing why we do what we do. Motivation has layers and different sources. To build unstoppable motivation, you need to understand these layers and tap into each of them. 1.1 Types of motivation. Extrinsic versus intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation comes from external rewards, money, recognition, or praise from others. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by internal rewards, personal growth, satisfaction, and a sense of purpose. Studies show that intrinsic motivation is often more sustainable because it comes from within. When we connect with our personal why, we create a motivation that can withstand challenges and external changes. 1.2 The power of purpose-driven motivation. One of the strongest forms of motivation is purpose-driven. When you have a clear reason behind what you're doing, whether it's helping others, advancing a cause, or creating something meaningful, you're far more likely to stick with it. Purpose keeps you going even when things get tough. Take some time to reflect on what you're truly passionate about and what makes you feel fulfilled. Purpose-driven motivation transforms obstacles into mere stepping stones. 1.3 The role of self-determination. Self-determination theory suggests that we are most motivated when we experience autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Autonomy means feeling that you have control over your choices. Competence is about feeling capable and confident in your ability to achieve your goals. Relatedness refers to the sense of connection to others. Building unstoppable motivation requires fostering these aspects in your life, taking control of your decisions, improving your skills, and connecting with like-minded people who support your journey. Section 2. Setting goals that fuel your motivation. The foundation of motivation lies in having clear and achievable goals. But not all goals are created equal. To ignite unstoppable motivation, your goals need to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. 2.1 Clarity is key. The more specific you are with your goals, the easier it is to stay motivated. Ambiguous goals often lead to procrastination. Instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," try, "I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week." Having a clear direction gives your mind a roadmap to follow. 2.2 The power of incremental goals. Large goals can feel overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps. If your goal is to write a book, start by setting a daily word count. Small, consistent actions create momentum and reinforce your motivation. 2.3 Celebrating milestones. Celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. Recognizing your progress reinforces the belief that your efforts are paying off, giving you the energy to keep pushing forward. This acknowledgement creates a positive feedback loop that strengthens your motivation. 2.4 The importance of flexibility. Sometimes, circumstances change, or unexpected obstacles arise. Adaptability is crucial for staying motivated in the long term. Rather than seeing a setback as a failure, view it as an opportunity to adjust your approach. This mindset not only keeps you motivated but also helps you grow and learn along the way. Section 3. Building habits that sustain motivation. Motivation alone isn't enough. It fluctuates over time. To maintain unstoppable motivation, you need habits that keep you on track even on days when motivation wanes. 3.1 Creating a routine. Routines make motivation easier to sustain because they reduce the need for decision-making. When something becomes a habit, it requires less mental energy, allowing you to conserve motivation for bigger tasks. Choose a routine that aligns with your goals, whether it's waking up early, setting aside time for exercise, or dedicating a specific hour to personal growth. 3.2 The habit loop. Cue, routine, Reward a habit loop consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. Find a cue that signals the start of a positive habit, follow through with the routine, and then reward yourself. For example, if you're trying to build a reading habit, place a book by your bed, cue, read a chapter each night, routine, and allow yourself a few minutes of relaxation, reward. 3.3 The power of accountability. Accountability can be a game changer. Share your goals with someone you trust or join a community with similar goals. Having someone to answer to can keep you motivated, even when you don't feel like following through. 3.4 Incorporating reflection and adjustment. Take time to reflect on your habits and adjust them as needed. Reflection helps you see what's working and what's not, allowing you to fine-tune your approach. Regular reflection keeps you engaged and aligned with your purpose. Section 4. Mindset shifts for unstoppable motivation. Mindset is everything. Without the right mindset, even the best strategies won't yield results. By cultivating a growth mindset, learning to manage stress, and practicing resilience, you can build motivation that lasts. 4.1 Embrace the growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities to learn, not as roadblocks. Adopt this mindset, and you'll find it easier to stay motivated because setbacks won't discourage you, they'll motivate you to improve. 4.2 Reframing challenges as opportunities. Our perception of challenges can make or break our motivation. When you reframe obstacles as learning experiences, you shift from a fixed mindset to a growth-oriented one. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, view them as opportunities to strengthen your skills and character. 4.3 The power of visualization. Visualization is a powerful technique used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers. By visualizing yourself achieving your goals, you create a mental picture of success that can boost motivation. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself reaching your goals and experiencing the emotions associated with success. 4.4 Resilience. Bouncing back stronger. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. Life is full of ups and downs, and setbacks are inevitable. By cultivating resilience, you build the strength to keep going even when things get tough. Resilience is the ultimate key to unstoppable motivation. Section 5. Overcoming procrastination and staying on track. Procrastination is one of the biggest killers of motivation. To stay motivated, you need to understand the causes of procrastination and develop strategies to overcome it. 5.1 Identifying the root causes of procrastination. Procrastination often stems from fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, or fear of judgment. Sometimes, it's simply a lack of clarity about where to start. By identifying the root cause, you can address procrastination at its source. 5.2 Using the Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a time management strategy that involves working for a set period, usually 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This approach can help you stay focused, making it easier to build momentum and overcome procrastination. 5.3 Tackling the hardest task first. Known as eating the frog. This technique involves completing the most challenging task at the beginning of your day. By tackling the hardest task first, you create a sense of accomplishment that can fuel motivation for the rest of your tasks. 5.4 Practicing self-compassion. Sometimes, we're too hard on ourselves when we fall short. Self-compassion is crucial for staying motivated. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, and recognize that setbacks are a normal part of growth. When you practice self-compassion, you're more likely to stay motivated and resilient. Section 6. Building a supportive environment. Your environment plays a significant role in sustaining motivation. A supportive environment can either fuel your motivation or drain it. Here are some ways to create an environment that empowers you. 6.1 Surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people around you influence your mindset, habits, and motivation. Surround yourself with positive, goal-oriented individuals who uplift and inspire you. Minimize interactions with those who bring negativity into your life. 6.2 Decluttering your space. A cluttered environment can lead to a cluttered mind. Clear your space of unnecessary distractions to create an environment that promotes focus and productivity. A clean, organized space fosters clarity and helps keep your motivation intact. 6.3 Setting visual reminders of your goals. Visual reminders, like a vision board, inspirational quotes, or a list of your goals, can be powerful motivators. Place them in areas where you'll see them regularly, reminding you of why you're putting in the effort. 6.4 Disconnecting from distractions. Limit your exposure to distractions, whether it's social media, excessive screen time, or irrelevant conversations. Protect your focus by setting boundaries, allowing you to channel your motivation into meaningful action. Conclusion. The journey to unstoppable motivation. Building unstoppable motivation isn't about being motivated every moment of every day. It's about creating systems, habits, and a mindset that carry you through both high energy and low energy days. By understanding the layers of motivation, setting clear goals, building supportive habits, shifting your mindset, and surrounding yourself with a positive environment, you can become a powerhouse of motivation and achieve your dreams. Section 7. Mastering emotional regulation to fuel motivation. Motivation isn't only about willpower and setting goals. It's also about managing your emotions effectively. Emotional highs and lows can impact your drive, so learning to master emotional regulation is key to sustaining unstoppable motivation. 7.1 Understanding the impact of emotions on motivation. Our emotions influence our motivation levels, often without us realizing it. Positive emotions, like excitement and satisfaction, can boost motivation, while negative emotions, such as frustration or fear, can drain it. Recognizing the impact of your emotional state on your actions allows you to become more proactive in managing those emotions. 7.2 Practicing emotional awareness. Being aware of your emotions is the first step to managing them. Take a few moments throughout your day to check in with yourself. Ask, how am I feeling right now? This awareness creates a mental pause that allows you to respond to your emotions instead of reacting impulsively. Emotional awareness can help you reframe negative emotions as signals to take a break, seek support, or refocus on your why. 7.3 The power of reframing and positive self-talk. Reframing is a powerful technique that allows you to look at situations from a new perspective. If you're feeling discouraged because of a setback, try to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than a failure. Positive self-talk is also essential. Replace negative thoughts with encouraging ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try, "I'm learning, and I'll get better with time." Reframing and positive self-talk reinforce a resilient mindset, which strengthens your motivation. 7.4 Developing emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from emotional challenges. Practice strategies like deep breathing, mindfulness, and journaling to process your emotions in a healthy way. The more you build resilience, the easier it becomes to keep your motivation steady, even during difficult times. Section 8. Tapping into the power of visualization and affirmations. Visualization and affirmations are mental tools that can supercharge your motivation by helping you envision your goals and reinforce your belief in achieving them. When practiced consistently, these techniques can elevate your motivation to unstoppable levels. 8.1 Visualizing success in vivid detail. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's about creating a detailed mental picture of your success. Close your eyes and imagine what achieving your goal would look, feel, and sound like. Visualize the specific actions you'll take and the emotions you'll experience. The more vivid your mental images, the stronger the connection to your goals. Visualization enhances motivation by making your aspirations feel real and within reach. 8.2 Creating a vision board. A vision board is a physical representation of your goals. Collect images, quotes, and other visuals that symbolize what you want to achieve, and place them on a board where you can see them every day. This daily reminder reinforces your motivation and keeps you focused on your path. 8.3 Using affirmations to build self-confidence. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce self-belief and confidence. Create affirmations related to your goals and repeat them daily. Phrases like, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "Every step I take brings me closer to success," can reshape your mindset. Over time, affirmations can dissolve self-doubt and boost your motivation by strengthening your belief in your abilities. 8.4 Combining visualization and affirmations. Visualization and affirmations are even more powerful when combined. Begin each day by visualizing yourself achieving your goals, then follow up with affirmations to solidify your belief in that vision. This routine strengthens the link between your aspirations and your actions, creating a cycle of motivation that propels you forward. Section 9. Harnessing the science of dopamine for motivation. Dopamine, often known as the motivation molecule, is a neurotransmitter that plays a significant role in motivation and reward. Understanding how dopamine works can help you harness its power to stay motivated. 9.1 Dopamine's role in motivation. Dopamine is released when we anticipate a reward, creating feelings of pleasure and motivation. This anticipation drives us to take action. By setting up small rewards and achieving incremental goals, you can create dopamine spikes that keep your motivation strong. 9.2 Breaking large goals into small steps. When you set small, achievable goals, you activate dopamine's reward response. Each time you complete a step, dopamine is released, reinforcing the behavior and boosting your motivation. This approach keeps you engaged and makes even big projects feel manageable. 9.3 Celebrating wins. To maintain momentum. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small, gives your brain a dopamine boost. Take time to acknowledge each win, whether it's finishing a chapter in a book, hitting a milestone at work, or sticking to your workout routine. Celebrating these moments keeps your motivation alive. 9.4 Managing dopamine depletion. Be mindful not to rely on external rewards exclusively, as this can lead to dopamine burnout. Balance external motivation with intrinsic motivation, your personal reasons for pursuing your goals. This balance sustains dopamine levels without overwhelming your motivation circuits. Section 10. Staying motivated during challenges and setbacks. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your motivation. With the right mindset and strategies, you can turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. 10.1 Viewing setbacks as learning opportunities. Every setback has a lesson to teach. Instead of letting failures discourage you, view them as stepping stones on your journey. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? By reframing setbacks as opportunities, you build a mindset that thrives in adversity, keeping your motivation intact. 10.2 The importance of perseverance. Perseverance is the commitment to keep going, even when things get tough. Cultivate a habit of persistence by reminding yourself of your purpose. When you persevere, you prove to yourself that challenges are temporary, but your motivation and determination are unbreakable. 10.3 Reigniting motivation. After a major setback. Sometimes, setbacks can feel overwhelming, and you may lose motivation. When this happens, reconnect with your why and revisit your vision. Remind yourself of your long-term goals, and set small, achievable tasks to regain momentum. Reigniting your motivation often starts with taking that first small step forward. 10.4 Surrounding yourself with a support system. Having a strong support system can make a world of difference. Reach out to mentors, friends, or family members who understand your goals and can offer encouragement. A support system provides both accountability and emotional strength, helping you stay motivated during challenging times. Section 11. Leveraging self-care to fuel motivation. Self-care isn't just about relaxation. It's an essential foundation for sustaining motivation. When you take care of your body and mind, you create a solid platform for achieving your goals. 11.1 The link between physical health and motivation. Physical well-being has a direct impact on motivation. When you're well-rested, nourished, and active, you have the energy to stay motivated. Prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and regular exercise as non-negotiables in your routine. These practices boost both your physical and mental resilience, keeping your motivation strong. 11.2 Practicing mindfulness to reduce stress. Stress can be a significant drain on motivation. Incorporating mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, helps manage stress and clears your mind. When you're mindful, you're more present, focused, and equipped to face challenges with a calm mind and steady motivation. 11.3 Scheduling regular breaks. Overworking can lead to burnout, which drains motivation. Schedule regular breaks to recharge. Whether it's a 5-minute stretch or a weekend getaway, taking breaks keeps you refreshed and ready to return to your goals with renewed energy. 11.4 Engaging in activities that bring joy. Incorporate activities that bring joy into your life, whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a hobby, or connecting with nature. Joyful experiences lift your spirits and fuel your motivation by reminding you of the positive things in life. Section 12. Consistency. The ultimate key to unstoppable motivation. Consistency is the backbone of motivation. Even when motivation ebbs and flows, consistent action keeps you on track and builds lasting habits. 12.1 Setting non-negotiable commitments. Non-negotiable commitments are tasks or actions you commit to doing no matter what. For instance, you might set a non-negotiable to exercise every day or spend 30 minutes working on a personal project. By establishing these commitments, you build a foundation of consistency that strengthens your motivation over time. 12.2 The role of discipline in motivation. Motivation can be fleeting, but discipline sustains you. Discipline is the practice of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel motivated. Build discipline by setting daily routines and practicing self-discipline in small ways, such as sticking to a schedule, resisting distractions, or following through on promises to yourself. 12.3 Building momentum with tiny habits. Tiny habits are small actions that require minimal effort but build momentum. Starting with tiny habits, like reading one page of a book or meditating for 1 minute, helps you ease into larger tasks. These small wins create a ripple effect that strengthens your motivation. 12.4 Keeping a record of your progress. Track your progress regularly. Whether it's through journaling, an app, or a checklist, seeing your achievements over time reinforces the progress you've made. Recording your journey builds self-confidence and encourages you to keep going, even on challenging days. Conclusion: the journey to unstoppable motivation. Unstoppable motivation isn't about being driven all the time. It's about creating a foundation of habits, mindset, and practices that sustain you. With each step, you're building a resilient motivation that won't be swayed by temporary setbacks or fleeting emotions. Whether it's embracing a growth mindset, building habits, or mastering emotional regulation, every part of this journey contributes to your unstoppable motivation. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into building motivation that lasts. Remember, the journey to unstoppable motivation is ongoing, and each step you take brings you closer to your dreams. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit. Here's to building a life filled with purpose, passion, and unbreakable motivation. Let's keep going together, unstoppable.